Hello everyone. This is Durga Shankar, Chief Mentor with IMS UG Management, and welcome to this video of IPMAT Indore 2023 Quantitative Ability Short Answer Section Video Solutions. Now in this video, we will take you through each and every question of the IPMAT Indore Quantitative Ability Short Answer section and help you understand the best method to solve each of these questions. Now let's start off with the very first question. Now once you read the question, you understand that we can summarize this question as Ankita is investing certain amount at the end of every year and she does it for 4 years. Now let's tabulate the data in a small format which makes it easy for us to understand and calculate. So at the end of year 1, the principal or the investment is 10,000. The rate of interest is 0.5% and the time period for which she is investing is 4 years because she is investing at the end of the first year and we are trying to find the interest accumulated at the end of 5 years. It means the principal was invested for 4 years. Now, year 2, her salary increased by 10,000, which means now the principal becomes 20,000. And every year the rate of interest increases by 0.5%, which means now it became 1%. And the time period for which this was invested will be 3 years. On similar lines, in the third year, her investment will be 30,000, rate of interest 1.5%, and time period 2 years. The fourth year, she invests 40,000, the rate of interest is 2%, and the time period is 1 year. Now, since it is simple interest, if I want to calculate the interest from each investment, so for the first year, it would be 10,000 into 0.5 into 4 by 100, which is equal to 200. On similar lines, the interest for the second year will be 600. Interest for the third year will be 900. And interest for the fourth year will be 800. So the total interest that she gets at the end of the 5 years is 200 plus 600 plus 900 plus 800, which sums up to 2,500. Now, this is one of those classic questions which seems to be a difficult one, primarily because of the size of the question. But if you spend a minute on it, understanding the information given, and retabulate the data in an easy format to understand, solving it will not take more than a minute or two. So hence, this is a question that is definitely something you should have answered. Now let's look at question number 2. It's a single statement question, easy to understand. Now let us see how easy or difficult or how quick or time consuming is to solve this particular question. If 3 consecutive coefficients in the expansion of x plus y whole power n are in the ratio 1:9:63, then the value of n is. Now let us consider 3 coefficients in the expansion of x plus y whole power n, consecutive ones of course. So I will take them as NCR plus 1 and NCR plus 2. And it seems these 3 coefficients are in the ratio 1:9:63. Now, let us take 2 terms at a time, meaning I can say NCR divided by NCR plus 1 must be equal to 1 by 9. Now, solving this, we get n factorial divided by r factorial into n minus r factorial whole divided by n factorial by r plus 1 factorial into n minus r minus 1 factorial. Now this is equal to 1 by 9. Now n factorial gets cancelled out. I can write r plus 1 factorial as r plus 1 into r factorial into n minus r minus 1 factorial whole divided by r factorial into n minus r factorial can be written as n minus r into n minus r minus 1 factorial, which is equal to 1 by 9. Now cancelling out the common terms, we get r plus 1 by n minus r is equal to 1 by 9, which upon simplification gives us n is equal to 10r plus 9. Now let it be like that. We will take two terms, other terms, and find the relation between n and r again. So if I take the first term and the third term, NCR by NCR plus 2 is equal to 1 by 63. So this becomes n factorial by r factorial into n minus r factorial whole divided by n factorial by r plus 2 factorial into n minus r minus 2 factorial is equal to 1 by 63. Now n factorial gets cancelled out and r plus 2 factorial into n minus r minus 2 factorial will go into the numerator. And in order to cancel out common terms, I will write r plus 2 factorial as r plus 2 into r plus 1 into r factorial into n minus r minus 2 factorial divided by, now r factorial remains the same. However, n minus r factorial can be written as n minus r into n minus r minus 1 into n minus r minus 2 factorial, which is equal to 1 by 63. Now cancel out the common terms. Also, we know from the previous expression that r plus 1 by n minus r is equal to 1 by 9. So if I replace r plus 1 by n minus r as 1 by 9, the expression becomes 1 by 9 into r plus 2 by n minus r minus 1 is equal to 1 by 63. Now 9 gets cancelled out 7 times. Now cross multiplying, we get the relation as n is equal to 8r plus 15. And from the first case we have considered, we got n is equal to 10r plus 9. Solving these two equations, we get 8r plus 15 is equal to 10r plus 9, or r is equal to 3. Thereby, the value of n is equal to 39. So the problem seems a bit lengthy, only based on or due to the amount of solving involved, but concept-wise, it is quite simple. All that you have to do is to find the value of NCR by NCR plus 1 as well as NCR by NCR plus 2 factorial without making any mistakes in the process. The moment you make any mistake, it will affect the entire equation, and in spite of spending time, we might end up getting a wrong answer. Now let's look at question number 3. A, B, C, D be positive numbers such that the sum of their values is 2023. A, B are in the ratio 2:5. C, D are in the ratio 5:2. Then the maximum possible value of A plus C is. Now let us look at a conventional method. Now A is to B is 2 is to 5. So if I say A is equal to 2x, then B will be equal to 5x. In the same manner, if I say C is to D is 5 is to 2. If C say is equal to 5y, then D will be equal to 2y. And the sum of these four numbers is 2023. So 2x plus 5x plus 5y plus 2y is equal to 2023. So 7x plus 7y is equal to 2023, which gives the value of x plus y to be 2023 by 7. Now 7 2s 14, then we have a 62, 7 8s 56, there's a 6 followed by 3, 63, and 7 9s is 60. So x plus y is equal to 289, and I can write y as 289 minus x. What is it that we are asked to find out? The maximum possible value of A plus C. Now, A plus C can be written as 2x plus 5y, which further can be written as 2x plus 5 into 289 minus x, which essentially becomes 1445 minus 3x. Now, if I want A plus C to be maximum, goes without saying that x must be minimum. And since A, B, C, D are positive numbers, the minimum value of x we can consider is 1. Thereby, the maximum value of A plus C is 1445 minus 3, which is equal to 1440. Now for the same question, let us try to see a more smarter way of doing it. Now A, B are in the ratio 2 is to 5, C, D are in the ratio 5 is to 2. Since I want A plus C to be maximum, let us try to maximize one of A and C and keep the other one at minimum, because they are a part of two different ratios. Now suppose if I say the minimum value of A is 2 and the minimum value of B is 5, then we get C plus D is equal to 2023 minus 7, which is 2016. And since C is to D is 5 is to 2, I can say the maximum value of C will be 5 by 7 of 2016, which is nothing but equal to 1440. Thereby, the maximum value of A plus C is equal to 2 plus 1440, that is equal to 1440. So you can solve in either of the methods depending on what idea strikes you. Of course, goes without saying that the second method is much faster and easier to find the solution.